But this, can I just say something though? As Naziah thinks about a story, and you can probably think about yours too. I think this is all connected. The reason they're raising their hands is because you guys are raising your hands.
I'll go.
Yeah, so yes, Woo, I want you to say something, but right there, they're raising their hands because they see the grown-ups raising their hands. So part of this is leading by example, is having some of those tough conversations with the mamas about their sons. And it's us still being bold and going out and talking to people because they people. We shouldn't be scared of nobody in our own community. But yes, Woo Woo.
And that goes to show you he's paying attention. Because he know we got a story to tell, so he got one to get.
That's right. They're going to have stories to tell. And hopefully they're ones that we also want them to tell. So I still want y'all to think about it. But yes, Woo Woo.
Alright, so I'll start my story. So, born and raised in 1991. My mom came here, I want to say in 94. So I was only about 3. And as Ms. Brown said, for me, my childhood was a little bit different. I wasn't allowed outside unless my mother was in the window. And she lived in 38, right across the hall from Ms. Brown. So, only time I could come outside was when it was lights out. And there was actually light out. Nobody was outside. It was early in the morning. My mother let us come outside. Saturdays, we weren't here. Saturdays, we were gone. So, during the course of the week, it was always, when I got off to school from all the way uptown, I come to the community center. Community center is right over here. So my mom timed us. 5 o'clock, she's calling the community center. Miss L, Miss Laverne, Janithia Delonte and James in there? She's like, yeah, all right. 8 o'clock, I'm in the house. She's calling the phone. So I would say growing up around here it was different. You know, it also was educational because you're seeing the different families and how they operate, what people cherish and what people did from each household to another. From my mom's standpoint, school was everything. So going to school, getting my education at 18, out her door, finally. That's all I heard. Hey, when you 18, you on your own. So when I turned 18, I ain't never come back. I went to school. Yeah, I ain't come back. When I came back, she kicked me out because I ain't want 12 o'clock. She said I had to be in the house after partying and clubbing. After being on the campus almost a whole year, ain't got no rules or regulations, got my own key, got my own room, I got my own sheets, provided food for myself. 12 o'clock wasn't it, so I ain't come back. So I would say the journey on this, my story is a little different because the community center helped me in such a drastic way that a lot of people don't really utilize or don't have the opportunity. Like she said, summer camp was free. Denise signed all 3 of her kids up, even down to the baby. He walked downstairs when we had the community center down in the basement just to go be a part of what we had going on. Everything was free. Ms. Laverne had us in swimming lessons at the age of 7 on up. Tell them when we was in camp, where we was going. Swimming Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Laverne had that van out there early. 12 o'clock we was on that van. So I just think that the community center now, I don't think it has as much unity as it had back then because you had a different variety of parents. But one thing you knew that Frederick Douglass Community Center, they was going to be good. They was going to be safe. They was going to learn something different. They was going to come back home and tell you, oh, Mom, well, we went to the dollar store. We only had $10, but Miss L made sure we counted all our items up and we learned how to count. Or Miss Laverne made sure we did our math and reading before summer camp, before we could have any fun. And she treated us to seeds, chips, juice. We had everything as long as we did what we were supposed to do. So I think that growing up, for me, it was a different outlook because my mom and then just what she wanted out of life for me. So my story is a little bit different.
But that's your story. That's just.
Can I add on to that?
Sure.
It's to me, the kids are the way the community center helped you out. They help these kids, but they so real strong, and they think if they want to be right, they're not listening. And if you say or hit them doing something, they go to their mom, and whether they're right or wrong, the mom will come back to them. It's just that, somebody says something about you could tell a child something, and the parent will listen, but Tell the parents something now. Do it now. You can't get them to sit down. They disrespectful. They cuss. They don't even listen. They don't want them, and the parents don't enforce it. So that's to me, that's the difference it was a long time ago. But now, hey,
So cool. I got you. Can we play back her story and then we can have a bigger discussion? Because I think what we're doing now is good. But I just want to play back Woo Woo's story and then we can have a discussion about. All right. So, would you like for everyone to call you Woo Woo? What's your name? Tell everybody your name.
Oh, my name is Janethia Butler.
You want them to say Janethia Butler? Let's watch or Janethia.
The hood can call me Woo Woo.
Okay. Okay. All right.